A massive crack spans Kenya, Ethiopia, and Tanzania. A geological marvel that's changing the face of Africa. This gargantuan fissure, a testament to the shifting tectonic plates beneath our feet, brings with it both wonder and worry. From the awe-inspiring scale of its 10-meter-wide sections to the inconceivable thinness of its millimeter-thin areas, it's a phenomenon that raises a question as immense as the crack itself. Why is Africa splitting? Join us as we delve into the secrets of Africa. The African continent is literally splitting apart, but why? The underlying cause is a geological phenomenon called continental rifting. Imagine the Earth's crust as a thin shell. Now, picture this shell being stretched, causing it to crack and split. This is exactly what's happening in Africa. The East African Rift System, as it's called, is a developing boundary between the African plate and the Somali plate. This isn't a small fissure we're talking about. It's a massive crack that spans from Ethiopia's Afar region to Kenya's Suswa region, and down to Tanzania. The dimensions of this geological wonder are mind-boggling. In some places, it's as wide as 10 meters, while in others, it's as thin as a few millimeters. The locals witnessing this firsthand have had varied reactions. In some areas, they've taken to filling the crack with soil, while in others, temporary bridges have been built to facilitate transportation. This is an ongoing process, a slow but sure sign of the African continent reshaping itself. Yet this is only one aspect of the complexity of Africa. The crack is changing the landscape, but Africa's climate is a story of its own. Stay tuned as we debunk some common misconceptions and reveal the true diversity of this fascinating continent. Did you know Africa isn't the hottest continent? This might come as a surprise to many, as Africa is often associated with scorching heat and arid landscapes. But the reality is, Africa is a continent of climatic extremes and diverse weather patterns. From the snow-capped peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro to the tropical rainforests of the Congo Basin, Africa's climate is as varied as its topography. It's not all deserts and droughts. There are lush savannas, fertile valleys, and even temperate zones. While it's true that some of the world's hottest places, like the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, are in Africa, the record for the highest temperature ever recorded is not held by Africa, but by Furnace Creek Ranch in Death Valley, California, USA. It's important to challenge our preconceptions and delve deeper into understanding the complexity of this vast continent. Africa's climate is diverse and extreme, much like its economic landscape. Africa is the world's poorest continent, yet it's rich in the world's most valuable minerals. This statement paints a vivid picture of Africa's economic paradox. Despite being home to an abundance of resources such as gold, diamonds, and rare earth minerals, many African nations grapple with extreme poverty. This paradox is rooted in a complex web of factors. Economic disparities are often driven by mismanagement of these resources, corruption, and the legacy of colonial exploitation. For instance, the Democratic Republic of Congo, despite housing vast reserves of cobalt, essential for electric vehicles and smartphones, remains one of the poorest nations on Earth. At the same time, countries like Botswana have utilized their diamond wealth to fund development, illustrating that resource abundance need not be a curse. The challenge lies in converting mineral wealth into sustained economic growth and improved living standards. This economic disparity is one of many unique aspects of Africa. Mogadishu, the world's most dangerous city, and Timbuktu, home to the oldest university, are both in Africa. That's right, the continent is a panorama of contrasts and paradoxes, a testament to its rich history and varied cultures. Somalia's capital, Mogadishu, often tops the list of the most dangerous cities due to ongoing conflicts. Yet it's a city of resilience where life flourishes against all odds. On the other end of the spectrum, we find Timbuktu, a city in Mali that houses one of the oldest universities in the world. The University of Sankore, established in the 12th century, was once a global center of Islamic learning and scholarship, attracting students from all over Africa and the Middle East. Another unique aspect of Africa is its high twin birth rate. Certain regions, particularly West Africa, have the highest rate of twin births in the world. Unfortunately, this is juxtaposed with high child mortality rates in specific regions, a stark reminder of the health challenges that the continent faces. But let's not forget, Africa is not just about challenges, it's also a land of champions, a place where human spirit triumphs and where every sunrise brings new hope. Africa is not just about challenges, it's also a land of champions. Kenya's dominance in international marathons is a testament to Africa's resilience and potential. A shining beacon of this prowess is the East African nation of Kenya. Its athletes have consistently dominated the world stage in long-distance running, with an astounding number of victories in major marathons. Consider the likes of Eliud Kipchoge, who astounded the world by running a marathon in under 2 hours, a feat previously thought impossible. Or Mary Keitany, who holds the women's world record for a marathon with only female participants. These athletes, among many others, have not just broken records but also barriers, becoming symbols of hope and inspiration. This narrative of Kenya's marathon dominance offers a positive contrast to the often negative perceptions associated with Africa. It's a testament to the continent's untapped potential, its resilience, and the indomitable spirit of its people. From geological wonders to athletic prowess, Africa is a continent of contrasts. Africa is a complex and diverse continent, with a rich tapestry of cultures, climates, and geographies. From the enigmatic geological phenomena that are causing it to split, to the surprising climate variations, and the paradox of its economic state, Africa defies many stereotypes. Its unique features, such as the world's most dangerous city, the oldest university, and high twin birth rates, all add to its intricate mosaic. And let's not forget Kenya, a nation that dominates the world's marathons, challenging preconceived notions about the continent. But why stop at just knowing these facts? To truly understand Africa, we must look beyond the surface, beyond the stereotypes, and delve deeper into its heart. We must engage in discussions, ask questions, and foster a curiosity that drives us to learn more. Share this video to promote a more nuanced understanding of Africa. Together we can change the narrative.